We've been in decidedly iffy form since the last episode, and today we have to turn it round as we face two very difficult games against Nottingham Forest and Derby County. Stay tuned to find out if we can. Hello and welcome to Club 5, Episode 8 of The Pilgrimage. My name is Jamie. Coming up on today's episode, I've got two games for you in the EFL Championship. We're at home to Nottingham Forest and away to Derby. So I've already talked about the recent run we've been on in the introduction. So let's get straight into the Nottingham Forest game. And here is the team for that one. It is Sam Johnston in goal, a back four of Lukaku, Branthwaite, Kipre and Furlong, Shandon Baptiste at the base of midfield, LaRue and Devanchins ahead of him, Kevin on the left, Asprilla on the right, and Fraser Sharp up front. Let's submit the team and go and give the team talk. Okay, the assistant is recommending we're favourites for a reason. Go out there and make sure they're left in no doubt as to why. Yeah, that's fair, I think. So we'll pump the fists and go with that. And let's kick the match off and see if we can grab that win. So we'll just observe the opening few minutes and see whether there's anything indicating how the match is going. We seem to be having slightly the better of it early doors, but we'll demand more as we've not had a shot on target yet with 10 minutes gone. We are still waiting for it, and here is the first highlight. Baptiste gives it back to Furlong, to Baptiste again, back to Kipre, Baptiste, all the way back to Sam Johnston in goal. He gives it to Branthwaite, who passes to LaRue. LaRue tries to give it to Kevin, but its pass is cut out, and Forest have the ball back. Doyle to Corcoran, to McKnight, back to Doyle. Corcoran's ball over the top. Kipre will cut that out and give it back to Sam Johnston. Branthwaite into LaRue. Baptiste to Branthwaite to Lukaku, into LaRue, who gives it to Kevin, back to Baptiste, LaRue, into Devanchins, who plays a lovely ball down the left to Lukaku, and the header from Fraser Sharp makes it West Bromwich Albion 1, Nottingham Forest 0. With just less than 15 minutes on the watch. Won't bother with the replay on this one, we'll just get straight on with the match and await the next highlight. That was our first shot on target and we've scored from it, and it is enough to lift us back into to second place again. Still 6 points behind leaders Derby County, who of course are our opposition in the next match. So we need to win this one, and then we need to back it up by getting a result at Derby as well. 35 minutes on the watch, we've had the better of it, but McAtee with the free kick, Sam Johnston with the save, at the expense of a corner though, and it's an in-swinger from Anthony to the back post, and the header from McKnight is over the top, and that highlight comes to an end. So it does look like we're going to go in at half time at 1-0 up, and that's a good place to be, but we do need to try and push on in the second half and capitalise on the fact we've had the better of it. So into the dressing room we go for half time. Going well, capable of better, I absolutely agree. Pumped fists is the way to go with that one, I think. And we'll start the second half. We won't bother with any subs at half time, but we probably won't leave it too long before we make the first. And I'm thinking Furlong is the most likely, if we've got somebody on the bench to replace him. We do. We've got Cameron Rowland or Aaron Hickey. We'll go with Cameron Rowland. And the header from the corner hits the side netting. So Cameron Rowland is on. Next one to come off is going to be Shandon Baptiste. But Forest have a corner which is cleared by Devantions, only as far as Doyle. McAtee down their left hand side gets his cross into the back post over everybody. Keane collects, finds McKnight, who finds Smallbone. Back to McAtee. Corcoran has it taken off him. It's played forward. Sharp can't keep hold of it. And then LaRue properly gives it away. It's played through. And Keane has put it in the back of the net. West Brom 1. Nottingham Forest 1. And we do need to make a second change. Question is who? I think Shandon Baptiste is the right option, and Alex Mowat will be the one to come on. Lukoki loses it to Anthony but wins it back. Baptiste to Kipre. Rowland down the right to Devantions. LaRue over the top and straight at Horvath in the Forest goal. He launches it long and Branthwaite outmuscles Smallbone to get there and pass it back to Johnston. Kipre goes back to Johnston, who finds Branthwaite again. Branthwaite to Lukoki. Lukoki into Kevin. Kevin's ball forward. Finds Sharp, who goes for the chip. Hits the crossbar. And it's cleared. And the highlight comes to an end. Right, let's demand more. And think about a second substitution. Right, Anthony has given Rowland the slip. Forest are in here and they've hit the crossbar from a chip, so we've got away with one there, and it's all the way back to Sam Johnston. Lukoki brings it forward, goes past the Forest man. Kevin into Devantions to Mowat, back to Branthwaite. Kipre into Mowat. Kipre to Devantions. Mowat wide to Rowland, forward to Aspria. Rowland's cross, and Fraser Sharp, I think, has given us the lead. It has. It's West Brom 2, Nottingham Forest 1. 65 minutes gone. Fraser Sharp needs to come off. And we'll bring on Matty Bone up front. So Kevin is in here, but he's had it taken off him. Corcoran to Doyle. Worrell plays it forward. Rowland gets it back for West Brom. Devantions to Aspria. Back to Kipre. Into Mowat. Kipre to Mowat. Mowat's ball forward for Kevin. He'll keep it in. Plays it back in. And Devantions gets his first goal of the season. And it's his first West Brom goal as well. And that makes it West Brom 3, Nottingham Forest 1, with 20 minutes to go. And our third and final substitution is going to be LaRue. In fact, we've made 3 already. I've miscounted. So we're done on the substitution front, by the looks of it. Who have we brought on then? Let me just quickly check what's gone on. We've brought on Furlong, Baptiste and Sharp. So we have made 3 subs. Quite correct. And we are in the closing minutes, 3-1 ahead. And that is only at the moment good enough for 3rd place in the league. Mowat into Kevin. Kevin plays it through, but Doyle cuts it off. It's played forward. Branthwaite will get this. Heads it to LaRue. Lukoki. Bone to Kevin. Kevin finds Devanchins to Asprilla, and Asprilla hits it wide. 5 added minutes signalled, so this is not done yet. We need to hold on for the duration of added time. It's played down their left hand side. Castaneda into Mumba. Keane, Doyle over the top. Castaneda plays it back for Keane, and the goalkeeper spills it, and Miller Castaneda has put it in the back of the net, but it has been disallowed for offside. I'm not going to bother watching the replay. It is confirmed as massively offside. It's not even close. And that is the 5 minutes up. The referee blows the final whistle. West Brom 3, Nottingham Forest 1, the final score. I'll see you in a moment for the second match of today's episode. Okay, time now for the second match of today's episode as we make the trip to Derby County, and the team for that one, I've just noticed I've made a mistake, so I'll change it. The team for this one then is Sam Johnston in goal, back four of Furlong, Kabako, Kipre and Lukoki, Cassini at the base of midfield, Mowat and Baptiste ahead of him, LaRue and Kevin on the wings, Fraser Sharp up front. Let's submit the team and go and give a team talk. Okay, the assistant manager is recommending if you carry your last performance into this match, we'll do well. I agree. I think that's entirely sensible. Can we outstretch the arms with that? Yes, we can. So that seems to have gone down pretty well with most of them. So we'll get into the tunnel, do a quick tunnel interview. Don't think the results have reflected performances. We always want to keep playing well and doing the best we can. And there we go, we're into the match. So we'll drop and encourage early on as we're away from home in a difficult game against the leaders, Derby County. So we would absolutely, despite the fact that Reading are above us in the league, we would absolutely take a draw in this one. It's not going to cost us third place. So as long as Reading don't capitalise by winning themselves, we'll be fine with a draw. And it's Kabako with the ball. Cassini plays it to the left, and Kevin, who crosses deep, and it's headed away. And Derby have got through, and Sam Johnston has made a wonderful save in a one-on-one to preserve the scoreline at 0-0. And it's corner, outswinger, headed away, collected on the edge of the area. Williams back to Moore, and the highlight comes to an end. So we'll drop another encourage. That seems to have worked last time, and they're happy about it, so that's good. Okay, we haven't had a shot on target yet. Derby have had a couple already, and we've got some tired legs out there and poor performances as well. So there will be, I think, one change at half time. I think we'll take LaRue off. He's been the worst defender and he's tired. Have to be better in front of goal. Right, LaRue needs to come off. And who is the best option? There ain't a lot between them, to be honest. I think I'm going to go with Cameron Rowland being the right answer for this one. So we'll bring Rowland on. And that is going to be the only change at half time. So let's get into the second half and consider what the next change should be. We'll drop another encourage. It seems to be working so far. We're at the ball in the box. Absolutely, yeah, we'll do that. That seems a perfectly reasonable suggestion. The next sub is going to be Kevin. Despite the fact he's playing well, his fitness is declining rapidly. So we'll bring on Brereton Diaz for him. And then we will encourage again. And the final sub will be Sharp off for Matty Bone. So we've made that change with about 17 or 18 minutes to go. And it's Bielik to Moore, all the way back to Woodman in the Derby goal. Bielik has given it away. Sharp's got it. I don't think he's going to get there though. He doesn't. And it is a penalty. Who is going to be taking it? It's Alex Mowat. And he has scored. So it is Derby County 0, West Bromwich Albion 1. 75 minutes gone. We don't need to, in fact we will watch the replay. Yeah, good pen. Completely does the keeper. And we're 1-0 up. 15 minutes left. 3 subs already made. So it's just a matter of trying to hold on for the last 15 minutes. And the fact that Reading, as it stands, are losing means we will regain second place as long as we hold on. And at the moment we're doing that. Baptiste plays it through for Bone. Bone has the shot. And Bielik completes the clearance to put it behind for a West Brom corner. It's going to be an in-swinger. It's Mowat with the corner kick. Into the box, headed away by Williams. Alex Mowat will get there, but the highlight comes to an immediate end. And we're into the last couple of minutes. Plus however long the referee decides to add on. That will be 3 minutes. And we're halfway through that now with no further troubling of the highlights. And it looks like it's just going to drift to a 1-0 win, and it does. It ends Derby County 0, West Bromwich Albion 1. I'll be back in a moment to show you the league table and to tell you what's coming up on the next episode. Okay, time now to take a look at the league table, and as you can see we are in second place in the league with 35 points from 18 matches played. We're 3 points behind leaders Derby, who we just beat, and we are a point clear of Reading, who occupy the first of the playoff positions. So let's have a look then at what is potentially coming up on the next episode. And I've got a little bit of news in that there is a job application in, so let's have a look and show you what that is. So we'll go to the job centre, and as you can see we have applied for the vacant Chelsea job. As we have already been promoted to the Premier League, the Premier League is still open to us, and we're looking to return there as quickly as we can. So we've applied for Chelsea. We're not the favourite, and I don't know yet whether we have an interview or not. If we have an interview, I will bring you back for that, and I will show you probably one game on the next episode if that is the case. If we don't get an interview, I will bring you back and I will show you Charlton Athletic at home and the FA Cup third round, whoever we end up playing in that one. And that will be on tomorrow's episode. So if you've enjoyed that, please leave a nice thumbs up on there for me. Subscribe to the channel for Monday to Friday Football Manager videos. Thank you very much indeed for watching, and goodbye.